What's up, YouTube, internet gamers? This is Glad Komrad. So, what am I up to? I'm playing Overwatch with most of my free time, and I'm a pretty serious player. When competitive season is on, I am all about competitive. I don't do much quick play. Off season now, I guess I have to if I need to get my fix, but I pretty much go straight into competitive. I don't even care to warm up. I'm all about competitive. If there's no stakes in the game, I'm not into it. That's just me. Uh, However, I'll say that having played through season one now, we're in intermission now. I've gone up and down quite a bit. At my highest, I was a rank 68, and at my lowest point, I was way down. I think 42 or something, and that was after I was up. So I went way down solo queuing, and truth told, I went up solo queuing, and I had some decent groups, but mostly I was one of those guys that would do the random thing and take my chances on solo queuing, and it really is a gamble because of who you get and whether or not players. It's not necessarily you get bad teammates because I think if you're like 60 in this game, you ought to be decent. At least last season, it's just how are people going to play together? Are they going to understand each other and such? So it's really the luck of the draw. And I was up and down probably more than anyone I think in the first season, and then I finally ended around rank 60. So here I am, and I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe a different approach is a good idea because I want to get up. I want to stay up. I don't care for how unpredictable teammates can be and such. So I thought, what do I need? Is a clan. So here I am. I'm gonna make a pitch. I got friends, but I'm gonna make the pitch anyway right here on YouTube, and then I'm gonna check with people and see what they think. I'd like to get a clan together, kind of a dedicated team of players that are interested in playing with the same groups of players, and like together. Whether we have more than one team or not, or we just have one team, I don't know. Details are up in the air at this point, but I'm kind of like trying to get a crew together that wants to play, and so much so that they're willing to try to meet, and play in the game at the same time, so we can keep our ranks high, and progress in that way. So let's talk about that. I'm thinking about calling it Nightwatch. And the reason for that is I'd like the guild to have a focus on playing at night. So that would be like the theme of the guild, or clan. Sorry. um, it won't be a requirement of players to play at night. Like, you can be in the night watch and play in the daytime, but every one of our members will understand that the primary playtime of the clan itself is throughout the night, and that's when I tend to play. I find people that are most chill around that time, and I just think it's a cool idea. Like, hey, we get people together, we play all night. So it's an Overwatch game, and our clan name would be the Nightwatch. Oh, and I forgot to mention, of course, I play on Xbox One, so this is about Xbox One. This isn't a PC thing. I know there are PC, groups out there, out the wazoo, but there's not too many people that actually have a dedicated team on console. But this is for Xbox One players only. Should have told you that at the beginning, but I've got that in there now. So if you're not on Xbox One, you may as well go somewhere else. And I envision right now that requirements. I mean, now it matters what other people think too, but requirements right now to join wouldn't be high. Like, I'd say maybe a minimum level of 80, because look, I want to know, that you're gonna stay in Overwatch, whether you stay with us or not. That you're an actual player. So I think level 80 is probably a good range to, at that point, really consider to go heavy into competitive. Before that, you're probably not ready. I mean, I know that you can get in at 25, but trust me, you're not going to be ready at 25. So I think that'd be good, and we'll take pretty much all comers. And the reason for that is we are just getting together, and maybe this thing could last a long time. Maybe we'll have different standards down the road, maybe not. Maybe we'll want to keep it how people feel. But right now, we'll be launching the clan, hopefully, just for Season 2. And we'll consider it a work in progress as we go. So yeah, this is not an elitist thing. And I want to get to a high rank, and I want our members to focus on being competitive and doing the best that they can. However, if you're doing bad, we're not going to kick you out. Not in Season 2 anyway. If you're showing promise and you want to learn how to play the game and you're not quite there yet, maybe we can help you do that. Maybe I can help you do that. And hopefully we'll get some other people involved in this that will want to build a team together. So maybe, we're going to be open to just about everybody. But there will be that level requirement. So no rank requirement, obviously, because we're all going to be, I think, medium rank as soon as we get in Season 2. I don't think it carries over from Season 1. And I'd really only put one rule on this. I don't, like people that bitch too much. So I think toxic players are the worst thing for a team anytime, at all. Because your chances of winning, as soon as somebody starts bitching, just crash. I ain't kidding, man. I've played a lot of games, and a lot of times it really comes down to attitude of players and how willing they are to work together, and not as much as skill. And I'm telling you that because I'm a skilled player, but what wins is people trying, to do their best. And what will really hurt that is people talking shit to their, teammates during the fucking game, and they'll end up causing the loss. It'll be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They'll bitch. They'll be like, I shouldn't have top eliminations as Zenyatta. First off, why the fuck not, dickwad? Zenyatta's can do good damage. But the point is, don't talk shit on your teammates. If somebody's not working out or doing their part, try to help them. Try to give them constructive criticism and try to tell them, hey, you could do this, or maybe you need to change it here, and try a different character. But so you'll be definitely it's not a PC kind of environment that I want, but I'm not about people bitching. So if you're bitching, don't even bother. If you're one of those guys that bitches, you don't even talk to me. All right, all right. Rant is off. That's my only rule. I think we covered that. So, other than that, I think the only thing to mention is we're just getting started here, and I'm really open. So I've run very successful guilds in RPGs, MMORPGs in the past. I've been around for a long time. If you want to know how long, I'll tell you. But this is my first time trying to get a group of people together for an organization for a shooter, for a clan or a dedicated team for a shooter. So, maybe I don't know some things that are useful to know about running managing such a situation. I'm looking for other people that want to be leaders too. I don't know what we call it, officer, captain, or whatever, or just friends. I don't give a shit. But there's no ceiling. I'm not gonna be the guy always telling everybody what to do. In fact, if we have other people that have their own ideas, that's great. So I'm willing to work with people, and that's about it. So hit me up if you like this idea and you think it has promise, and let's make it happen. My gamer ID is the exact same as it is here on YouTube. Glad space Komrad. Komrad, spelling of Comrade, and I'll be approaching some of the people on my friends list with this. And if you're just seeing this just by chance on YouTube, feel free to either write me a message here or send me a message on Xbox Live, and we'll get together.